Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Happy Friday Eve. Y'all, I'm so darn excited. It's almost the weekend. Y'all, it's a holiday weekend, too. So what y'all got plans? Tell me what y'all got plans. Y'all, my name is Shonda. I'm with From Dust to Beauty Designs here in Georgia. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. If you don't mind, please hit the heart button. Make sure to dust it out, y'all. That means to spread it out amongst your family, friends, and your enemies. Hey, best good friend, Kathy. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Wanda. And yes, when you're coming in, say hey to me. Let me know where you're watching from. Hey, Lisa. How are y'all tonight? Y'all, let me get us pulled up over here. Y'all see I got my glasses on? Got my glasses on. It's, sometimes you just need the glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Tammy. Hey, y'all. I'm early again. How about that? I'm telling y'all, I'm doing better. I told y'all, last night I wasn't sure if I was going to come live just because, you know, laughing and crafting, and I don't like to, you know, mess with that. But hey, Terry. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Cheryl. Girl, I'm good today. How are you? How are you? I can't find my mouse, but it'll be all right. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Hello, Jody. Rainy South Florida. Hey, from Louisiana, Barbara. Hey, girl. Thank y'all all so much for dusting it out. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna take the glasses off in a minute because the ring drives me crazy, but that'll be all right. It'll be okay. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Judy. Hey, y'all. Hey, Rita. Thank y'all all so much. Y'all are awesome for coming in and dusting this out. And like I said, make sure also you're following the page if you want to. Y'all, I found out I've been going through like my pages. I was like, wait a minute, I've been following this person forever. I was not anymore. So y'all, be sure that you're following the creators that you really like, because I don't know what's happening, but it is. They're unfollowing folks left and right. Hey, Sandra. Oh, fun. Emily, girl, I love some Friday night football. I miss the Friday night lights with Mason playing. I do. I sure do. In 6 weeks, Dorothy, we will be praying that those treatments are rough, man. The treatments are rough, so we'll be praying for that. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Gina. How are you, girl? Howdy doody. How y'all doing? So, y'all, busted canvas. Busted canvas. I told y'all they got to come off. So, I have never done one. Never done one. Hello from Tennessee, Vicky. Hey, girl. Thank you, Sandra. I'm not done with him. He's not finished. I just started him last night. I'm gonna, he's got to have some blue put in there. He's not finished yet, but he's getting there. He's getting there. He's gonna be a cutie. He's gonna be really cute. So, y'all, the busted canvas. So, I was talking to Debbie Westbrook. I don't know if y'all know Refresh Restyle, Debbie, amazing. She's actually she's why I got into Chalk Couture, y'all. I am an independent with Chalk Couture, designer with Chalk Couture, and she's the reason why I got in. But she was telling me that busted canvases have been around for a while. They just make their way back every now and again. So, they're back, and everybody's been doing them. Chilling in Texas, Carolyn, chilling in Texas. Are you really, Sandra? I've never done one. Did you, Kelly? Awesome. See? So, see, all of us like-minded, right there together. Here we are. Hey, Rhonda. You know I'm a procrastinator, so, you know, I'm what is it called? Coming up the tail or coming up the rear. I don't feel like that was right. Anyway, y'all, Lord forgive me. Anyway, y'all, here's what I've got. I say go big or go home. You know, most people starting the canvas would do the small ones, right? Oh, not Shonda. No. No need for the small canvas. We're going big. So, I got the big canvas with this one is the, oh, that's my little heat tool. This is a 12 by 14 canvas. And then this one is, I don't know. Hold on. This one is, that's it, Carolyn. Bringing up the rear. This one is a 12 by 16. 12 by 16 and then 11 by 14. I'm hoping it works. I think it's going to be fine. It barely covers, but I think it's going to be fine because you don't really see everything. I don't know. Who knows if this will work out? But like I said, I like big or go home. Sandra, I do. I have. Yep. Hey, Phyllis. I have ordered from Barry. I love, love, love his stuff. Barry's awesome too. Her whole family is amazing. Okay. Remember I was telling y'all, I got these from the Michael's Grab Box. Michael's Grab Box. So I thought this would be cute. They light up. Okay, they light up. I don't know how you would do it to turn it on. I don't know. I'm probably going to have to put some Jenga blocks behind it and lift him up. But I also got this. I've had all these for a while. I didn't go buy anything for this. Kelly, you know, girl, I'm not right. You know, go big or go home. Go big or go home. So I got this last year, I'm sure, the year before. I don't know. I've had it for a minute. But it's a little, you know, a cute little, scenery. This was what I was originally going to do. And then I was like, oh, I found this. This is really cool. I have a bunch of them. Let me show y'all. I have a bunch. And I'd like to give a couple away tonight to those who would like them. Hello, Lori. Hey, Katie. So, I've got this one. Okay, these are light ups. Okay, Boo Crew. I got a skeleton. Cute. Got the little candy corn. Jack-o'-lantern. And then we got the little cat. I love this one. The cat with the little jack-o'-lantern. So, I'm going to give 2 of these away tonight. At the end, we'll do our comments. So, y'all be, let me put them over here because I'll forget. Y'all don't let me forget, okay? But, y'all do the comments so that I can send you those. Send whoever wins. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 giveaways. But my idea was to cut this out, okay? Cut this out and just use the frame. I don't know. We're going to see. I have some paper I'm going to use on the inside. So the busted outside. We're going to paint the outside. Aren't they cute? I think so. I think it's going to be cool 3D. I just hope I'll be able to. Here's the problem. You got to have it up enough to where you can get your finger in there to turn the on and off, right? So there's that. It'll be all right. We'll figure something out. I kind of wanted to use this, and here's why. Y'all, do y'all see a spider right here? Use your imagination. Think out of the box. Do y'all kind of see a spider pattern? You know what I mean? So I looked at this, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I kind of like that. So my original idea was to put this on the front of my canvas. Okay, so it would be my front, and then this would bust through. But now I'm not so sure. I might just use like a couple of these that kind of look like the spiders here and there. I think so too, yes. Kathy, what you talking about, a flying bug? Girl, think Halloween. What you talking about, a flying bug? Kathy. Anyway, so then here's that other one. Remember I told y'all this one's coming back? Well, I want to use all of this around here, okay? I'm just gonna move it around. I do like these hands, okay? We got the little skeleton hands. I'd like it to look like it's ripping. I don't know. Are y'all ready? I mean, are y'all ready? Get y'all a drink, get y'all some snacks. Y'all might need to get a dinner for this one. Because I might be a minute. I don't know. So, anyway, y'all, let's get to painting. Let's get to getting. Let's do this thing. What are you talking about? Oh, Lori! Kathy, think outside the box. Think outside the box, okay? Some people don't have that. Some people don't have that artistic ability. Awesome, Cynthia. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, Debbie. It might take 2 hours. You might need, Kelly, you might need some stuff for this one. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. Oh, I did have this too. So originally, this is actually what I am putting. I'm putting this. It's kind of, it's got just gray stripes, kind of streak. You see it? because originally I had, before I forgot that this one was coming back. And y'all, this one is, if you are a Perks member or designer, it's 75% off. If you are a customer, it's 64% off. So the description, there's a link and there's one featured. Those are for the specials. And I'm going to tell you, the Perks membership until the end of the month, so what, 2 days, is $10 to sign up. That gives you 30% off, okay? So you get the $10, and then every month you get a $20 on the date of renewal. Like the date you signed up, you'll get $20 to spend that month. Now, it doesn't add up, okay? So you got to spend it in that month. But it's kind of a no-brainer. So after that first month of $10, then it goes to $20. But still, you get the $20 back. Girl, you ain't got no daggum curfew. Hey, Rosemary. Who you talking? Emma? I don't know, girl. She gone. Emma, good night. Sleep tight. Emma gone, girl. But I forgot that this was back. So originally I was going to use this. So anyway, this is on special. Y'all go check it out. And if you've seen my post today, until the here it is, till September the 3rd, y'all. Okay, there is a code SAVE20 for any order 100 and more. Save 20 all together. You put it, when you check out, there's a place to put a discount code. Save 20 will give you 20% off. I'm telling y'all, this is a really good time. If you are wanting to get some stuff, this is the time. It is the time. Tonight is the night. I don't know. I was just going to sing that. I like that. All right, y'all. Let's do this. I don't know. I'm scared, but we're going to do it, girl. We're going to do it. I don't know what, but you need a new name. Girl, what you talking about? I need a new name. Hey, Sheila. I mean, Mama named me a pretty good one, I think. I mean, I've had it for 50. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna hold strong to Shonda. I'm gonna hold on to Shonda. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on to Shonda. Okay. If that's what you were talking about. All right, let's get this paper down, y'all, so we can get to painting. I got a ton of paints out here. I kind of want to paint the outside of my picture frame. I kind of wanted to paint it because it's going to be on this, right? So I'm thinking I really wanted to paint it purple, bright. So I've got this shimmer plum. Wouldn't that be pretty? Or do y'all think gold? I just don't think, I think the purple will show up on this better. We're going purple, y'all. We're going purple. Oh, Kathy needs a new name. Sound like I'm a ghost. Wait, is it supposed to sound like I'm a ghost? Maybe. Yep, I am a ghost. Yes, I am a ghost. You so smart. I am a ghost. I is her first initial. Emma is her middle name. Ghost is her last name. Girl, you're so smart. You know what's crazy is, I'm really attention to detail, and I did not pay attention to the I. I sure did not. I didn't. I did not. Okay, let's get this. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I found my mouse. Hold on a second, y'all. I need my, where is it at? I just had it. Y'all, I have rearranged all my stuff and now I can't find nothing. Y'all do that? Rearrange all your stuff and then you can't find not a darn thing? That's what I do. That is what I do. Alright, let's put this over here. Y'all went to Hobby Lobby tonight. Maybe the bats in the gold frame. Maybe the bats in the gold frame. Well, these are coming out because this is going to fill that up. So I'm actually just taking all that out because I'm going to put the spider. So I'm actually just going to cut this out. I kind of wanted to cut it though with a X-Acto knife because maybe I can save it. I doubt it, but I'm going to try. Let's try, y'all. Heck. Let's try it. So yes, I just went to Hobby Lobby and got some stuff I've got to make. I have got to make, oh, I've got to finish this. And then I've got another one that I'm doing and a centerpiece that I'm doing. So I've got to finish these before my show. I'm excited, y'all, about my show. I am nervous. I don't know why. I told y'all I was nervous about it. And listen, again, y'all, if y'all got some tips and tricks, let me know. Here's my other one. I mean, am I blind? I feel like I'm blind, y'all. Hold on. I think I got it in here. Let me get my big, huge one. Oh, please. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. But, yeah, I just went to Hobby Lobby. Y'all, right? Waste nothing. Right, Kathy? You're not kidding. You're not kidding. Karen, that would be a good idea. Yep, that would be a good idea. But here's the problem with my Dremel. Here's the problem with all my tools. I have one plug-in right here. So my room is being finished over here, and it's got all, you know, this is an unfinished basement, and we're finishing it a little by little. And I, it's a lot. But anyway, I can only plug in so much. Right now, I've got some heating tools plugged up because I'm going to do, I've got a Mod Podge and do the ironing. So, with that being said, I can't plug up nothing else. Can't plug up nothing else. This is working. It's just going to take a minute. I should have done this before I come on. Sorry. Wait, breakfast. Wait, what? Wait a minute. It's Joy. Hey, Carol. I want some breakfast. All right, you ready now? You ready, girl? I'm telling you, it's going to be a minute. We're going to be on here a minute tonight, okay? We're going to be on here a minute. That's all right. We can talk. We can cut up. We can tell stories. Oh, my gosh. Let me tell y'all what happened. Okay. Y'all. So, I went to Hobby Lobby. Well, first I had to go and take some stuff to FedEx for Tyler. Well, they were on their way home, and I was meeting them for dinner. So, literally, it's in the same parking lot, Hobby Lobby. Literally. So, I had to pass the Hobby Lobby, and I was like, well, I mean, I guess it'll be all right. We will soon be, we'll be over, oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, perfect. Hey, Pat! How are you? Okay. Y'all, this bottom one, I don't know. We're going to have to, hold on. Oh, that one was tough. Anyway, okay, so let me tell you what happened. So, anyway, I was going to the FedEx store right there to take Tyler's package. Can y'all see? To take Tyler's package. Okay. Liza, girlfriend, how are you? How's Kentucky treating you, girl? I have missed seeing you. So, okay. So, I leave the FedEx place, okay? And it was busy, y'all. So, I don't know if y'all know, I think it made national news, but our county lost an officer during a domestic. He was serving, I hope I didn't get that wrong. I believe that was because we had two right back to back happening. Anyway, it may not be. Anyway, I know that yes, he lost his life in the line of duty. So, today they were doing it was the funeral procession and everything, and it was, we had so many police officers from all around the state. And so, it was very, very congested everywhere, you know, understandably, and just have some patience and go with it because there's a reason for it, and that's all that matters, you know what I mean? Anyway, so there was a lot of traffic and a lot of congestion happening. So even like in the store parking lots, like it was pretty bizarre. And I don't know if people were just using the store parking lots to kind of get around the traffic, what, I don't know. But anyway, everything was busy. So I was, oh, it is so sad. Hot is hot. I know, Liza, girl, it's hot everywhere. This is not finished at all. This is literally just started. I literally just put on the first layer. He's going to have some more blue layers up in there. He's kind of hidden right now. Like, he's still floppy in there. So it's a work in progress, that one. He's still a work in progress. He'll get there, though. So anyway, I left the FedEx store, headed to the pizza place. And it's all right there together. It's Carrollton, Georgia. It's our little college town. That's where West Georgia University is, where Mason goes to college. And we go there all the time because it's literally 10 minutes from us, right? So it's kind of our, it's kind of our place to go. It's a bigger city, if you call it that. Bigger than what we live in. So, y'all, I left the FedEx store. And, y'all, it was so funny. I left the FedEx store, and first of all, the first two things that happened were not funny. The first two things that happened were this elderly lady, y'all. I'm talking about elderly lady, okay? Elderly lady. Why was she walking across why was she walking across in front of Hobby Lobby, actually, texting? She came out of Hobby Lobby, and she was texting. She stepped off the curb and hit hard because she didn't even pay attention, but she never stopped. She never stopped texting. She never even looked and just walked right in front. Now, I was playing heads-up ball. I'm not trying to hit nobody. Pedestrians have the right of way. Oh, okay, Mom. So, see, I didn't know all that. There was another one, too. There was another one happening as well in Douglasville. Well, no, the Douglasville was a natural cause. We lost 3. Literally. No, Paulding. Paulding County was a domestic. That's what the Paulding County was. Y'all, we lost 3 in, like, the last 3 weeks. It's been crazy. One of them was Douglas County, one of them Paulding, and one of them Carroll. And those are all... Carroll we live in, Paulding is this way, and Douglas is that way. So, literally, all of our surrounding. So, anyway, y'all. Okay, so I'm coming out. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tina. Thank you, girl. So, that's the first thing. I was like, darling, you pet to play heads up ball, you will get smashed nowadays. People don't pay attention. You do not walk across the street of texting, not paying attention. Do not do that, because you can't just assume everybody's going to watch out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh. So I just watched and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, she's safely across the street. I'll be daggum. This is on this side of, so Hobby Lobby has 2 entrances. That was on this side. I pass her and I'll be daggum if another lady comes from the car side and she comes behind an SUV, a large SUV. So I didn't see her. I didn't see her till she was already out. She's on the phone, just didn't ever even look. She said, walked right out in front of me. Like, you're going 2 miles an hour, or you should be. But y'all, I was like, are these people losing their mind? Are they losing their mind? Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sandy. Pat. So, I'm just kind of like, I stopped and I was like, and then I went like this. Like, girl, what are you doing? You got to, what are we doing? Y'all, these phones. Stop. Just stop, right? Let's put them down. We're going to be all right. Just put them down until we get to where we're going. It's too dangerous nowadays, y'all, to not play heads-up ball. Okay, so this is the cute part, though. This was the part that I told Jim. I said, after both of them and me wanting to get out and to them, and be like, y'all, you stress me out. You're taking your life in craziness, right? Hey, howdy doody, gal. Hey, Anna. Right, Mom? My mother was hit still suffering from it, from a guy who was on his phone and rear-ended her at 60 miles an hour. Never hit the brakes. Y'all, put the phones down. Put the phones down. Literally, it's okay. Wherever you're going to get there, and then you can get the phone. But here's the kicker. So I come up to, so right beside our Hobby Lobby is our Goodwill that I go to. Well, at the very end of the Goodwill is where you turn out to the street and, you know, go behind. I go behind the buildings and then go the back way to the little pizza place. Y'all, I got up to the stop sign, which was like really just real close. And I'm looking both ways, and I look this way, y'all. Y'all. Right? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's crazy. Y'all, when I looked over here, all I see were these two little tiny white booty cheeks standing there. Mama's standing beside him. There's a tree. Now, she has him positioned in front of the tree where you can't really see, but I mean, he had done pulled his pants all the way down. You could tell he was potty training. He was a little fella, and I'm sure that he was like, I can't hold it anymore. So he was TTing on the tree, y'all, and she looked at me like this, and I just was like, you made my day. I know that sounds crazy, but that little innocent baby standing there TTing on the tree, I was like, now them other two goofballs over there about ruining my day, about stressing me out, thinking I was about to hit somebody, and now this little precious angel over here just literally peeing on the tree done made my day. I mean, it was the funniest thing when I looked over and just see these two little cute little bright white little cheeks. I was like, oh, it took me back to the day of my boys being that little, and you know, you just like, it's all right, just pee out there on that plant. You know what I mean? Like out in our yard, you know. But anyway, y'all, it was just so sweet. It was so cute and so sweet. Right, Patty was watering the tree. That's probably what she was telling him. She probably was telling him to water the tree. Y'all know, if you know, you know. When you're potty training those babies, if you're desperate at that end, you're done, you're desperate, you're like, oh my gosh, especially if it's, you know, if he's the last of, say, 2 or 3, which my Mason was the 3rd, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sick of potty training. But yeah, it was so cute, y'all. So darn cute. Okay, I think we about got this. Hold on. Oh, please. But yes, it was so sweet. I couldn't help but like just laugh, just giggle, and I was like, that done made my darn day. That little sweet baby. Sweet cheeks. Right, Pat? Oh my God. Right, Nicole? I mean, it's dangerous. Y'all, it's so dangerous. Like, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, we got it good enough to use. Look at me. Look at me being the hoarder I am. All right, let me break this part off. Perfect. Okay, let me, good to go, y'all. It's good to go. I know it took me a second. Sorry. I should have already done that. Oh, Emily, right? Right. That's right. You ain't lying. Look, Kelly, feral children. My mom and dad lived on a lot of property, and my kids, pretty much, that's kind of where they potty trained. So, it was definitely, my mama, I was lucky. My mama she watched my kids, when they were little and potty training and stuff like that. So they kind of, you know, was able to kind of do that. Now, we've always been in a subdivision, and I'm kind of funny about things. So, and you know what's sad is, you know what went through my mind today, and this was the sad part about everything. I was sitting there and I was like, you know what's sad is you have to kind of worry now. Like, I know that woman was like, well, I got to make sure he's, you know, he's got to be covered. There's so many craziness. So much craziness. I mean, look at the reason why this guy, you know, our police officer lost his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous, y'all. It's so ridiculous. But you got to think of all that mess. All these crazies out here. But it was still innocent. And it was still just adorable to me. Right, Nicole, girl? You got to act fast. I'm talking about when they say you got to get to getting, you got to get to getting. It's now September. What you talking about? I was top on the side. Right. Right, Crystal. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. Okay. So, let me just... I am going to just sand this just a little bit where I cut that. Perfect. No. So now we just have a little cute frame. A cute frame. Thank y'all for dusting it out. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's paint, y'all. Let's get to painting. I'm going to paint this black, like I said, and then I'll paint the rest of it. Right, Emily? You're not kidding. You got to do whatever you can to get those little boogers to go, because I'm telling you, when you're done, you're done. And potty training was like the worst. I did not love it. Mason, thank God, being my third, potty trained himself. Andrew was my tough one. You know, he was my special needs. He reverted. I had him potty trained, and then I moved to New York, and he reverted back, and so that was pretty tough. He didn't completely fully potty train then until he was well into his 3s. So it was really tough for him. But everybody else, Tyler was, you know, just my normal. I think he was like, you know, like 18 months, 2 years old. Nothing crazy. He would have an accident here and there, but nothing wild. Andrew definitely was my tough one. Okay, so I'm going to do this in the purple, y'all. We're going to do this one in the purple. Oh, bless his heart. That's the thing, y'all. You can't help it. When they got to go, they got to go. They got to go. Okay, so I am going to put a little bit of this shimmer purple. Not a lot. I'm just going to do a little bit of it in there. And then I'm going to water it down. Y'all, our chalk paste can be painted with. It's just like any other chalk paint. Y'all, this dust, I went right up my nose because I got this fan on. I'm telling y'all, when they gotta go, they gotta go. They got to go. Okay. So I'm gonna use the pouncer on this. I wasn't going to, but I guess I am now. I was actually using the pouncer on my other, because I want the, I was going to paint the other, but now I'm not. Never mind. It's all going to be good. Right. Y'all, you got to do what you got to do. I'm telling you, you got to do what you got to do when you got some babies that got to go potty. Do what you got to do. You can't help it. Y'all, and I, having 3 boys, you know, I've heard, well, I did help potty train my nieces. They were easier. They were. But y'all know, I've told y'all, I potty trained my boys sitting down. So the only time that they would stand up is if we were out in public or someone else's house. Sorry. But at our home, they sat down because I didn't want TT all over my floor. I sure did not. Ew. I had too many boys. My mama taught me that. My brother and my dad all sat down because, ew. Have y'all seen the trajectory of TT go when, ew. So yeah, no. No thank you. No thank you. Unless you have a urinal in your house. No. Ew. You gotta go, you gotta go. That's right, that's right. Oh my gosh, Tammy, yes, that's terrible. When you go through all that to get them potty trained, we're not going back. We sure are not. No. Okay, y'all, this is pretty. This is a shimmery purple. I'm going to dry it. I do want to put one more coat on it, though. Mom. Sandy, I love that. You're sit down. It's easier, honestly, to have them sit down. It just is. Because, you know, if you're trying to aim and do all that gives another added pressure. And I'm like, no, just sit it down, tuck it in, let's go. Actually, I had a little seat thing that, you know, had a step and you stepped up to it. And then it had like a guard for the boys. You didn't put it on there for the girls, of course, but it had this little cup guard. And it would go so that you know, Wee Willy Wonka didn't go everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lisa, I still, girl, I don't even care about the seed. It's the trajectory of when it hits the water and it goes. I watched a special and I was done. But also growing up, like I said, my brothers and my dad sat down, so it was just natural for me to teach my boys that way and then teach my husband that way when we got married. And for Jim, because he's such my husband is very much a neat freak and germaphobe. Once I told him that, he was like, oh yeah, yep, I'll sit down. Yeah, I'll sit right on down. So again, they only do it at our house, but, you know, my potty rooms are very clean. I don't have it all going down the sides. No siree. Ew. Can't do it. Okay. Jim will probably be like, Shonda, really? You're telling the whole world that? Yeah. Be proud. All right, y'all. I think this is good. I've kind of... So our shimmer has a lot of dust in it. I don't think it's mica because it's a little thicker than mica. But, yep, potty seed, yep. Yes, we did that too, Crystal. I would sit them backwards if we didn't have our little potty chair. And say we were at, like, my mom's, because they sat down at my mom's too, of course. I would sit them backwards. If she didn't have her potty chair out or whatever, they would turn around backwards. Yep. Hey, Antoinette. That's right, Sandy. It's easier. It's just easier. You know what I mean? To me, it's easier, I should say. But to each his own. I'm not judging. Y'all do whatever. For me, though, it was just easier. Easier when you got that many men in your house. Well, Tammy, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. And I'm not saying, so our backyard at our old house that we were at for 22 years, we had 2 acres in a neighborhood, so it backed up to woods. And I will tell you, my husband, my kids, every one of them has caught the tree line. Okay, so we've got our purple, okay? I love this. It's shimmery. I love that. Okay, and I think that's going to look really good on that, where are we going to put this? That's going to look really good on that gray. It's going to look really good. Okay, so now let's do this. Now let's finish painting. Let's finish painting. Okay, let's get another paintbrush. We're going to use another foam brush, y'all. Use another foam brush. And this is just some, this is just Apple Barrel Gloss acrylic paint. I got this on clearance, and I have so much of it. I don't usually use a gloss a lot in crafting, but for something like this, it's fine. Like, it's actually fine for everything, but I need to use more of it because it's full. It's full. Okay. I know, you talking about me, I always run out of space. I'm doing better though, y'all. Told y'all, I've got a lot of stuff done. Hey, Michelle. Gail, it is, hold on, I'll show you. It's not finished. I just actually started it last night. I had to go get some blue mesh tonight to finish it. So I will be finishing it. But I'll show it to you. Make sure I don't have no black on me. Like I said, he's not even close to being finished. Not even close. Hold on. There we go. He's not close to even being finished. He's literally just the beginnings. The beginning phases. Tammy, you're not kidding. And I do. I tell my boys all the time, I'm like, hey, do y'all remember doing this? They're like, no. Oh, let me tell you one thing that my middle son did. Tyler. He'd be like, Mama, thanks, because he actually watches my lives. It's going to be funny. Y'all, so when Tyler was young. He, which he may still do it now. I don't know. The boy's, 30 years old, so it's not my business. But, thank y'all. Yeah, he's not done yet. He'll get there. He'll be cute. I'll post a picture when I'm finished with him. But, so Tyler, when he would have to go number 2, Tyler would like to take off all of his clothing. He didn't want to be, he didn't like to be confined. He liked the freedom, if you would. So, y'all, one day, we used to go to this little, so we had this, this bar in our town, in, where we did live, that before a certain time, it was a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like a family restaurant that they didn't, they had an area for no smoking and everything, right? Because, they did a restaurant. They allowed it to be a restaurant during that time for family members or families. So we would go in there during that time and eat. Well, Tyler, right, he is, Pat. Tyler, sweet Tyler, I guess during one of our trips had to go ahead and, go ahead and do his business, the number 2 business. So y'all, I knew, he didn't tell me, all he said was, Mommy, I have to go potty. Well, the potty was literally right in, we sat right in front of the bathroom that night. And so, I knew if all he was going to do it. He didn't tell me he needed to go, y'all, whoops. He didn't tell me he needed to go number 2, right? Because normally, he would tell me he had to go number 2. I always had wet wipes. Well, he didn't tell me this night. I don't know if he was just in a real big hurry or what it was, or I don't know. Anyway, so all of a sudden, he realizes that he didn't ask for the wet wipes. So he is at the end, and he is finished, right? And I would always tell the boys, like, and I'm pretty sure I told him then, don't lock the door, because I'm right here in front of you. If it was a one stall like that, and I was right there, or I'd take him into the women's bathroom. But y'all, I would tell him, don't lock the door so I can get in. It's so funny. So, okay, so I said, I hear him go, Mama, Mommy. And I was like, well, okay, hold on, I'm coming. You didn't get the wet wipes. And he was like, yeah, I need the wet wipes. I was like, okay. So I'm going over there, forgot, and I'm like, oh crap. Okay, so I go over there. I open the door. Let's go back now. Remember, it's a bar after hours. We all know what a bar is like. Bar bathrooms and bar everything, right? Because I'm thinking he only had to pee. Well, once he was gone long enough, it was too late at that point. I knew that I had taught them well enough to know that they needed to line the toilet with paper if they had to go to the bathroom. But I would rather them not, unless they just had to. But, so, at that point I was like, well, he's in there now, when he took longer than a couple of minutes, I knew. I was like, oh Lord, okay. So, I go in there, y'all, when he hollered at me. And why was my baby's clothes laying in the floor? He's butt naked. And all of his clothes are laying in the floor of the bar men's bathroom. And he has so much toilet paper lying on that on that toilet that, nothing was getting on him. Like, nothing was touching that baby, right? Like, he was not having that. But, y'all, why was his clothes laying there? I was like, he's worried about his, his little body getting touched by something, but our clothes are literally laying in God knows what. He probably will be like, Mama, stop telling stories. Or he might just laugh and be like, I don't know what I was thinking. Y'all, it was so awful. I screamed. And he was like, what's wrong, Mama? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's all your clothes. They're all in, they're all over here. He was like, oh, he starts crying. It was just that I created a drama fest because I was so distraught that his clothes were laying in God knows what. a God knows which. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kathy, you know better, girl. Tyler is my neat freak. Tyler is the one that's more like Jim when it comes to cleanliness and a little OCD with things. Mason's my one that he don't even pay attention. And Andrew, he don't pay attention either. They're not my neat freaks. They're not my clean, wild ones. Tyler is my one. So that was what's so funny now, looking back on it, that he's done that. Pat, it was so awful. I was like, I wanted to cry and puke and scream and do all the things. And then I had him crying. It was horrible. It was just horrible. All right, y'all, we got our little spider painted. Now, he lights up red. So I thought that was cool. So I don't really need to paint any red on it. Like the little thing I painted the other night. Just put a little red touch on it just to make it look spookier, like a Black Widow. But this don't really, because it lights up red. Yes, so anyway, we've got, as a parent, you got story after story about the craziness your kids do, and probably us being over the top, neat freak, clean parents, it probably made my kids' life worse. We made things a little harder on them, I'm sure. You look back on it and you're like, really, was it that serious? They're fine, but I always say, they didn't come with a handbook. I did the best I could. I did the best I could, y'all. Okay. All right, we got him done. So we got a little black spider. Let me show y'all how he lights up. So he lights up red. Isn't that cool? So it already looks like a Black Widow. I love it. Okay, so let's I'm going to set this off to the side and get this. We're going to actually use this gray. Let me move some stuff because this is a mess now. A mess. Let's just get out a piece of paper. It'll be easier. And then we're going to paint I'm going to paint our board. I'm going to go ahead and paint it the gray. I'm going to paint it with a dark and a gray on the background so that I can, so it won't show through, or it kind of will look like that gray will kind of not show through. Gail, it came in the Michael's Grab Box last year or the year before. I can't remember now. Last year or the year before. Yeah. Mom, right? Remember our little man doing that? And I'd be so wild. I'd be like, oh no. I probably came home crying to you, telling you the story, because I was like, you're not going to believe what Tyler did or not. Oh my gosh. Yes, my mom, bless her heart, has the vid. And, but she did say that she was feeling better today. When I called to check on her, she said she was feeling better, so praise God. Praise God. Oh, Judy, you know what, Judy? You got it. I'm going to send you the candy corn. Judy, I got you. I'm going to send you the candy corn. You know what? I'm going to do all 4 of them. I'm going to get rid. I have tons of them. So I'm going to send you the candy corn, Judy. Message me your address, and I will send it to you. I'll send it to you. I have 4 of them. So I got this one, Candy Corn's Judy's, and I've got the Boo Crew, and I've got the skeleton. So in just a little bit, I'll do another name, and we will do it again. Okay. So I need some gray. Let's do some gray on here. Yeah, y'all funny. I might have another. I might have another one actually. I might. Okay. a little bit of white. And then we are going to, did I just get that all over me? We're going to use another. No, I do not love that at all. At all. It's terrible. Let's use regular. Dee Dee! Awesome! Wait a minute. Yesterday was your 61st birthday. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me right now? My friend, is that what you're telling me? Y'all, I'm just using the gray. This is called Timeless Gray by Apple Barrel with some white in there. I'm going to put the gray and then I'll kind of go back over it with the white. Not that it matters. I don't even know. I don't need to do the white. Shonda, you're putting stuff over it. Whatever. Y'all know that I get into my mind and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Dee Dee, was yesterday your birthday, friend? Because you know I got to sing. I got to sing to you. Judy, no, you said first. It's okay. If I've got another one, I'll send it to her. If I have another one. I'm not sure if I do. Okay, but that's very sweet. But I think I have another one, so it's okay. I think I've got two. If she wants one, message me if you want one, Lori. Okay, all right. So we're gonna just do that. We're good. I'm gonna leave that gray. Leave that gray. Let's dry this. And then we got to Mod Podge that other one. I got to paint the front of that one gray as well. Dee Dee, was it your birthday, girlfriend? Was it your birthday? Hey, Kathy. Was it your birthday? Your birthday, girlfriend. It looked like you said it was your 61st birthday. Really, Lisa? Yes, I'm doing. I told y'all this year I'm decorating in ghosts. I've had several ghosts through the year because I kind of like that. The cutesy ghosts, not the scary ones. And then I would do like the white jack-o'-lanterns and things like that. But this year they've got some really cute ghosts out. Yay! You know, Gail, I don't know, because the white, I don't have a lot of the gray at my store. I do try to use my chalk paste, like that Shimmer Plum, especially the ones that I have more of. But if I don't, like my Storm I use a lot, my white I use a lot. So I don't typically paint with my chalk paste of the ones that I use the most. I'll just use, you know, especially something like this that's a background, something cheaper. And this is definitely the cheapest. They do. Hey, Deborah. Thank you, Stacy. Tammy wants the cat. All right, girl, I got you. Tammy Garrett. Tammy, message me your address. And then I will give the other two away at the end. And I'll show you the other two. And I'll see, I might have another one. So we'll do that at the end. So stick around. Stick around. Yeah, they have some of the cutest ghosts right now. I'm telling y'all. Especially like at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. At Home. Do y'all have an At Home where you're at? I love our At Home. At Home here actually has probably most of the decor. Especially Halloween. Like they're out. Y'all, tonight I went back to Hobby Lobby. Why do they still not have the, like, they just have boxes sitting around with Christmas stuff. They need help out there bad. I was digging through boxes. And you know, they put stuff in totes too. I was digging through them, getting what I wanted. I was breaking open bags. I mean, I put them back in the tote. Like, I didn't mix them or nothing. I know how, you know, inventory is a nightmare, so I didn't do that. But y'all, I was like, no, I need this. It's got to come up out that box. Girl, sorry, Lori. Listen, I might have another one. I will look. Deborah, do you not love your at home? I love at home. They've got a lot. Like, I love going in there in the summer because they always have some really nice, like, pots and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So I just painted this gray. Okay. So we've got it gray. Then we're going to have to do the front of this one gray. No. Yes. Yes, Shonda. I've got to think, y'all. Y'all know, I got to think. Got to think here. All right, Dee Dee. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dee Dee. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my sweet friend. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great day. I hope it was everything you wanted and more. Sometimes, you know what's good? Is a nap. Oh my gosh. I just got this all over me. No Home Goods there. Dang. Right, Lisa? I mean, I go through stuff. I don't care. Michael's are kind of sixes. Really, Sandy? I need to go back into Michael's. I'm hoping maybe they got their Halloween stuff out now. Yes, we have no choice but Walmart, Old Dollar Tree. Oh, Teresa. Well, you know, right here where I'm at, all I have is Walmart, Dollar Tree, and then Dollar General. But if I just go over, literally, I can go Carrollton, okay, which is just 10 minutes. And then I've got my Hobby Lobby out there. I got my TJ, and I got a Ross out there. Then if I go to Douglasville, then I've got Michael's, another Hobby Lobby. I've got my Pop Shelf. Gosh, I've got the mall. I mean, the mall's there. I've got everything there, honestly. And then just an hour into, we like to go to Oxford, Alabama, too. They have, like, Kirkland's. They have Hobby Lobby. They have Michael's, all there in the same area. So I'll go over there, too. I like it as well. I do follow the turquoise belt. Yes, Valentine. Really, Emily? I'll have to go back and look at that. I love her when I can catch her. Hey, Kathy. About an hour away. Eliza, it was getting it when we were all together. How is it? Is it good? Is it a good one? Hey, Sandy. Hey, friend. Because I remember you saying when we were all in Tennessee that y'all were getting it. I'm curious to see if it's a good one. Because I'll be honest, our one in Carrollton that's the closest to me is not the best. They're just not the greatest at putting stuff out. And then the store is just not, I don't know. Never mind. I shouldn't be complaining because some people would like just to have one. But I just want, the Oxford one in Alabama is better. I like to go to it. Y'all know how some stores, you know, are just different and a little better. Better than other ones. So we like to go to Oxford. They have Sam's. So we just like to go over there. Oh, the Dollar General. Hey, Sharon from Georgia Girl. Beth. Well, you know, I live in the Atlanta metropolitan area. So we really, I have everything I really want here. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really want for much. But I live out. I live close to Alabama. So I'm on the opposite side. I'm West Atlanta. But, you know, we're lucky. We're lucky. It's okay, slightly small. Liza, it sounds like it's like our Carrollton one. It's smaller. And what I'm noticing, I don't know if y'all have noticed this one in y'all's, but didn't know that they bought Bed Bath & Beyond. Did y'all know that? They bought their inventory. Not their brand, not their store name. But did y'all know they bought their inventory? And ours is turning into, it's got a lot of that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, ugh, you know. I mean, some of it's great. Don't get me wrong. But some of them I'm like, I don't want all this plastic, you know, cups and plates. I don't want it. Did you really, Teresa? Hey, Linda. Oh, that's okay, girl. Linda, get you some rest, friend. That's right. Catch the replay. I hope you have a good night, and I hope you sleep tight. And we're not even going to talk about no bed bugs biting, because, ooh. Get some sleep, girlfriend. Teresa, we love Oxford. We love Oxford. We go to Martin's in Oxford, you know, the clothing store. Mason loves it. So, you know, yeah. Wait, what makes sense? What was I talking about? Oh, the Metro Atlanta area? Is that what you were saying? Is that what you were saying? Oh, really? Because, yeah, we're in the Metro Atlanta area. But we're not far from Atlanta. I mean, from Alabama. I'm about, now where I live now, I'm about 40 minutes from Atlanta. 40 minutes, give or take. Oh, Sandy, that's right. Hello. Yeah, they did, Sandy. That's what I heard. I thought that's what I read, too. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where all that stuff is coming from, is they bought their inventory. I think that's what I read, that they didn't buy the brand name, and they didn't want, like, the store name, but they bought their inventory. Lisa, no, just the two of them. So Mason's still in college, so he's our youngest, and he is third year college. He's taking a little slower because he works full time too. So he's our 22-year-old, and then Tyler actually was in the military. He had left and went in the Air Force and was gone for 4 years, and then when he got out, we were like, he was going to, you know, go and live on his own again. And I was like, why do that? Like, at the time, we had our other house, and he still had a room and all the things. And I'm like, just move home, save your money until you find a job. And so he did that, and then he was going to buy land. So he was looking at land when we moved here in 2020. Well, then the vid hit, the COVID, and messed everything up in life. And so he works at Lockheed, actually, same place my husband does. And so we have a big house, and we were just like, save your money and save up until it's time. You know, he keeps looking, but yeah, he's looking for land. He wants to build a house. I know, Tammy, same. Hey, Darlene. Same here. Okay. We've about got this dry. I'm going to let this sit over here. And we're going to do our other. I kind of need to turn this over so that I can Mod Podge the inside. Y'all, I hope I do this right. I told y'all, I've never done no busted canvas. And I've watched a couple people do them, but I hadn't watched them in a while. I should have probably watched it today, maybe, and kind of, you know, figured out what I was doing. Darlene, a busted canvas, girl. Busted canvas. You know? Why not? And look, it's a big one. I'm not even doing a small one. I'm doing a big one. You know how I do things. Okay. Let's let this dry. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll let that dry some, and we're going to go ahead and Mod Podge this one. Mod Podge this one. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Wait. The town we live in is closed. There are no red lights. If you blink, you'll miss it. And before they go miss your bigger town, Michael's, we got a... Oh, when last year from her. Oh, Beth, yeah, I get it. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of places are like that. I mean, you know, if you've got a little small town, that's just how it is. It's definitely how it is. So, Alrighty, so I am going to put on, let me move this, and we're going to go ahead and Mod Podge this on. Lisa, I think I saw that. Okay, I am going to crumple this up. I want this kind of funky looking, you know, behind this, okay? So, this is, again, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a gray kind of stripe through it. So I think it's going to look really cool. Is that what I was doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It'll be alright. Okay, so let's Mod Podge this. And then, so have any of y'all done the busted canvas? Michelle, if you're still in here, I know you have. I watched part of yours one night, I believe. Or I saw a finished product, I think, actually. And then Erin, I saw part of hers. One of hers. I think she's done a couple, actually. My ADD, I think, kicks in sometimes. I mean, I don't really have that, but, so I skip around. I'm sure all y'all do that. Y'all probably already skipped around. That's what we do. Sharon, yeah, you haven't done one. Have stuff to do it, Tina. Okay. Listen, I was the same, procrastinating. Procrastination. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I've watched, like I said, I've looked at the final products of a lot of people, but to watch the process, I mean, oh, and Debbie Westbrooks. Debbie's actually, I did watch hers. That was the first one I watched, and I actually watched her whole process, but it was, it's been a minute. She did it a while back. So, there's that. Sandy, that's what I was going to do one for Christmas. I was going to do, I even have a bigger one to do. The biggest one. That was the one I was actually going to do first. I was like, nah, we're not going to do a little one. No, heck no. That one's even bigger. It's what, I think it's the, what is it, the 24 by 18 or 16 or 18. It's big. Trish, I did not even get to see it. I have been working on all of my stuff for this show, and I'm running around doing stuff. I wasn't even crafting. I was just running around getting stuff together and moving stuff, and I'm going to be doing a dry run, for the show. So I've been doing a lot of that. So I didn't even get to watch it. I didn't even see what she did. I usually go back and watch it though, like especially late at night as I'm laying in the bed. That's kind of, I put my little, it looks like a headband. I put it on so that Jim can sleep, and I'll watch her replays or something like that. I need to watch it. Lisa, I have not done it. I'm excited. Look, I hope this works. I hope it turns out. So I like to dry my Mod Podge, y'all. I like to do that. I probably shouldn't have though, because I forgot I did this, but it'll be okay. It was a 5-hour show. Hey, Christy. It was a 5-hour show last night. Aaron's wild. Aaron gets wild with it. Okay. Like I said, I probably should not have ironed it because I kind of want it. Oh, you went to bed at 12? So she was on that late? Well, she was on regular late because I know that y'all came on here and y'all were like, did you know that Erin was on? I was like, what? Why? No, I did not know that she was on this late. Because Erin's, West Coast, so she's normally finished with her project, her regular page, by at least by my time, Eastern time. She's usually done by like 5 or latest 6. Haven't watched the second part yet. Oh, Sandra, that'll look really nice. That'll be great. The church will look really cool. So y'all, I'm just, like I said, I like to do the ironing method. I probably, on this one, probably shouldn't have, just because I'm trying to do kind of more of a crepey look, but it looks good. I'm good with it. She looks good. She looks good. Sandra, post a picture of it. I would love to see it. I would love to see that. That's going to be really cool. Okay, so let's get our little sanding block here. She didn't finish. Oh my God! Are you? She did a road trip. She is funny. I hopped on for a minute. In the beginning, was it in the beginning? Hold on, let me think. What was she doing when I hopped on? What was the project last night? Y'all, my days and nights get crazy. They get wild. What did she do? What was her project? Hey, Elizabeth. How are you, girlfriend? Yes, definitely. I'd love to see it. These busted canvases are really just cool. You know, I love, like I said, Michelle, she did one that was really cool. I love seeing these 3D ones. I was kind of excited when I figured out that I actually had, I didn't want to buy anything for it because I've got so much stuff. So I was really excited when I found those things from the Michael's Grab Boxes because I totally forgot that I had it. So I was really excited about that. Okay. Oh, that's right, the candles. That's right. Yes, those candles. So when I hopped on, it was in the beginning, she was kind of showing everything because she had the toilet paper rings and she was cutting out that's what I came into. She was cutting out from the chandelier. Okay, y'all, look how cool that looks. Isn't that cool? So, here's the idea. Okay, we're going to put our purple in here. And I do have to cut off, I do remember, I have to cut these off. Each little side right here, I remember they were going to hang over. Alright, so here's what I've got. Oh gosh. Yes, getting everybody rested up. Okay, y'all, look at the purple on there. I love it. Isn't that pretty? That purple is gorgeous on there. And that's just our shimmer plum. So, alright, here we go. Here we go. Here, oh my God. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to be able to get to, I'm gonna have to put him on blocks. Hold on, let me get some Jenga blocks. I gotta put him on blocks so that I can reach behind it and turn him on. I gotta be able to turn him on, y'all. I gotta be able to turn him on. And the on button's on the back. I think so too. I think it's going to be cool. Oh, did you, Sandy? I had never seen that chandelier, but you know what? I have not been in the Dollar Tree in a minute, so I'm not surprised that I haven't seen it. Okay, hold on. Okay, it goes like this. Right? Yeah, it goes like that. Okay. So, let's just go for it. I'm about to glue this on. I don't know. I'm hoping this works. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And then if it's not, well, guess what? You just pull it off and do it again. You don't have to get so wild about crafts. You know, I do sometimes, but I have learned over the years, just go with it, girl. Go with it. It's not a crisis. Just a craft. Thank y'all. Christy, what clown? Oh no, that's Snowman. Girl, no. I mean, I'm not afraid of clowns or nothing crazy, but no, it's a snowman. It's the beginnings of a snowman wreath. But he's just beginning. He's just started. So he's looking a little crow right now. Okay, we've got our frame. Oh, Crystal, that's a good idea. You know what I could do? I've got like a little, hold on, I've got a little, hold please. Girl, that's a great idea. Hold on. Let me see what I got. I have this. Let me see if I can do a hole. That's a great idea. You're so smart. I got this little thing Tyler bought me. Let's see if this will work. The back side, yes, Emily, I was letting that dry. I'm going to put this paper. This paper's going on there. Oh, hey, Christy. Girl, that's kind of scary. Hey, Sissy, how are you, girl? Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm just going to use I'm going to use this little, I love this little thing that he got me. Love it. With my hands, you know, girl, I'm old, you know. Oh, Arthur gets in here and he's not a friendly fella. Let's try this. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. So, y'all eyeball everything. I sure do. There we go. Okay, now I can just use let's see if I can just use this. Hey, Janice. Let's just use this. I'll just kind of cut it a little bit. I'm just going to kind of cut a hole. Let's see if that'll work. That should work. Let's see, let's see. Hey, Lynn, how are you? I am good. How are you? Okay, let's cut this a little bit bigger. Cut it just a snip bigger. And probably a little bit, this is cutting it fine. These are sharp. I just put these new ones in here. So these are fine. Wonderful, wonderful girl. I love that you're doing wonderful. We're doing a busted canvas tonight. A little busted canvas, first one I've ever done in my life. Who would have thought that we take canvases and bust them or make them look busted? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? All right, girl, got it. Y'all, this is giving me the clock on Beauty and the Beast vibes. We're good, we're good. Oh, Lynn, thank you, girl, thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're going to put this to where I can get to it. Hopefully. Shonda. We're going to have to go a little bit further down. Just a little bit. Just a snip. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Hey, Lisa. I got it, Pat. Got it. Listen, you know, they always talk about, you know, this is so true. You should always have a sharp knife. You know, like everybody always worries about real sharp knives and stuff, but actually the dull ones we get cut on. So this is really sharp. I literally just put new ones in today because I was cutting apart some boxes. So, oh, darling, hold on, hold on. This is so cool. It's called a Skil 42-piece slim bit rechargeable 4-bolt screwdriver. 4-volt little screwdriver. And then that's our little screwdriver. Y'all, it's awesome. Like, honestly, my hand, you know, I've had both hands carpal tunnel surgery on them. So it just helps. Perfect. All right, we're good. We are good. I can get to it. Perfect. Okay, let's get it glued on. I'm holding it just so I make sure I stay in the right area. It is, Lori. I told y'all it was going to be a long one tonight. Told y'all. And then, ready? Dun, dun, dun. So exciting. So exciting. Okay. Let's, hold on, I'm going to cut this out just a little bit more right there. There we go. Okay. We got that part done. Got him done right there. What did I just get on him? Okay. Perfect. Let's put this down here. And then we're going to Mod Podge inside of this one. Done! Got that one done. So I don't think we're going to need our, I don't think I'll need that, the Jenga blocks. But we're going to, I'm going to Mod Podge a piece of this. So we're going to just cut this, because it doesn't have to cover this, because you know the busted area, when it busts, you know, it's not every, so you just really need the centerpiece. Probably don't even need all this, but I'm going to go ahead and do all of it, just so it, you know, we make sure. Right? Am I doing, yeah. I'm doing it right, I believe. Wait, the outside of canvas. What? Say it again. I'm going to do this here. How do you change it back? Barbara, you probably don't. That's one of those little cheap things. You know what I mean? Like, these are just cheap, you know. Actually, no, you can change the battery. There's got a little change battery, but I can get to it from the back. You can get to it. And if I need to cut that little hole a little bit bigger, I could. Yeah, it looks like a watch battery. It takes, I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Hey, Joy. Wait, I did do it like this. That's right. Okay. Turn the canvas over and Mod Podge it also. I am using my transfer on this. I can't Mod Podge it. I gotta Mod Podge this. Print facing you. Yes. Okay. Got it. Thank y'all. Told y'all. I'm new to this. And I have to think it through. I have to sit here and think it through. Ugh, sure do. Okay. Let's get this on. I think we're... Am I doing it right? Okay. Got it. Got it, y'all. Got it, got it, got it. Thank y'all. Telling y'all, I need your help on this. Help a sister out. Help a sister out. Okay. Got that. Let's go out a little bit more on this end. On this end. I don't want it to come on up on me. So yeah, you know, I do my first one, you know, huge. Most people will be like, okay, let's start, you know, that little 8x11. No, not Shonda. No. What fun is that? Girl, go big or go home, right? Okay. Well, my idea that I wasn't going to I was going to let this dry, Sandy, so this is my idea, was so that this would dry while I was transferring. Does that make sense? That's why I was doing it. I'm not going to cut this yet. I'm going to transfer first, and I didn't really want this being like this on the, does that make sense? I didn't want it down as much as possible after I've, you know, after I transfer. Okay, let me move all this stuff out of the way. Let me get rid of this paper. And let's transfer. Okay. So, I still kind of want this in my corners. So, I think I'm going to do it. Now, this canvas, I will tell you this. Anytime that you transfer on canvas, use your transfers and chalk paste on your canvas, I would suggest that you sand it a little bit first. I know that sounds crazy, but sand it a little bit first because, you know, your canvas has those raised areas, right? Those raised little pieces, the raised little, I mean, it's bumpy. It's lumpy bumpy. So I like to sand it a little bit first, and that way it's more smooth. I didn't do that because honestly, this is just a fun little project, so I'm okay with it if it's not perfect. I think it's just going to be fun. I was thinking about the canvas being... Oh, gotcha, Sandy. Yeah, I'm not going to Mod Podge this at all. So I'm actually just going to do the transfer on it. Yep. Woo, hold on. No, I got stuff everywhere. Hold on. Wait. And welcome to Crafting with Shonda. Oh my goodness, y'all. Good gracious. Oh, look at stuff in everywhere. Alright, I am gonna, this needs to be dried just a little bit more because it's a little sticky and I don't want that transfer to pull up the paint. And again, I just painted this with some acrylic paint. Just something, you know, cheaper. Just that Apple Barrel Timeless Gray. We are going to fuzz. Okay, I'm going to fuzz. So, this one is called our Classic Damask Pattern. I feel like it's damask. I don't know. It's bougie. I love that pattern. But again, it looks like to me spiders a little bit, kind of. So I'm going to use those spider looking things on it. And then this one is called I Am a Ghost Tombstone. I love that she said that I am a ghost. I love that. And this one's the one that's on clearance right now. So I'm going to just kind of move this around and play with it on my canvas. And I'm going to do it in black so that it kind of shows up on that gray. Because my idea was making the canvas kind of look like a tombstone in itself. Oops. So these are separate transfers, okay? So that part's a transfer and then this bottom part. So we're going to fuzz, fuzz, fuzz this, y'all. Fuzz it, fuzz it. Yeah, this is really cool. I love doing these. But I'd love to see y'all's. Y'all, there's a daggone moth in here. Listen, I'm glad this came up so I can ask y'all. Have y'all ever had a moth infestation? We have never in our lives. I mean, there's always been, you know, when you go outside at night, you turn on the outdoor porch light or whatever, you know, they always come, right? I have never had moths like we had this year. And I figured out, y'all, I had that, I had the wreath hanging on my door that had the USA, the scarf. They were loving that scarf. They were eating the scarf up. Didn't realize because it's fabric. You know, moths love some fabric. But now, they will not go away. Marjorie. Right? They will not go away. They're driving me crazy. I don't understand. So I bought one of those Zevos and put it inside. Well, now today, I was sitting there thinking, okay, Shonda, now you're just attracting them in. Because you walk in our front door and I've got it there. And I'm like, now they're coming in to get to that. I'm so tired of these old moths. And then, you know, when you smash them, they get like a dusty everywhere. Like Dusty Millers. Barbara, I think so. I think this is going to be super cute. Okay. I think we're good on the fuzzing. Let's get a little drink of tea. So, Pat, I wonder if it's everywhere. It's driving me crazy, I can tell you that. It sure is. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. All right, we're going to do this first. I told y'all, this has got hands, okay? The hands kind of coming out of the grave. I want that to look like it's kind of ripping open. So I may have to wait to see where I'm going to rip it open and then do it there. So we may have to bust it first. So, Sandy, you might be right. Sandy, I can't do mothballs. When we first moved here, they used mothballs here. Horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I could not. They were awful. They had them all down here. She was very afraid of snakes and stuff, and she had them all in the basement. The smell was atrocious. Like, I could not. I could not. Ugh, it was horrible. I mean, it literally took us forever to get the mothball smell out. Oh, yeah, Judy, we didn't have, I mean, we had some bees, but they weren't terrible, you know, like they have been in the past. They weren't terrible. So, okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and just fuzz this too. I think I've only used this one time. I haven't used it much, if I have. I think maybe once, and I didn't do a lot. Oh, they're awful. Yeah, mothball. I can't do no mothballs. So, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is get one of those Zevos. Those things do work. That thing is full. I mean, it's full about every 3 days. I'm having to replace it. You know, the inside thing. But I'm thinking about getting the big one for outside. Because we have a plug-in right there on our front porch. And I'm thinking if I get the bigger one, the plug-in is around the front of the house, right? So it's not on the side of the door. So maybe if I attract them over there, they won't come to our door. Oh, Lynn, I'm definitely going to see the movie, but I'm probably not going to do a craft, but I'm definitely going to see the movie. I love Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was the best. Like, you know, those are like memories that you don't ever, I don't know. I would never forget those memories. I loved Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. He was so good. Oh, Sue! I wish Sue too. Goodness. Oh, Lori, did you, oh, that smell. It's so bad. I can't do the smell. That mothball smell is atrocious. Hey, Barbara. I loved it too, Pat. I loved it. You know what else I loved? Y'all, he was funny to me, Michael Keaton, but Multiplicity. Multiplicity, I laughed so hard. I used to watch my nieces and nephews, and my nephew and I would sit, my nephew Kelly, absolutely loved that movie, and we would sit and we would laugh so hard that he was just little. And I would watch it with him. So funny. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to put, I think I'm just going to try to use the same one. And even if it covers, when I pop, that's okay. That's all right. I just think it'd be cool to have these on each corner. Hold on. There we go. Let me get it straight though. There we go. Let's do it like that. But again, it kind of just looks like a, I know my friend Kathy said it looks like a, I don't know what she's talking about. She said it looked like a flying bug. A skunk. What? What? A skunk? Huh? Wait a minute, what? Okay. Let me figure out what part I'm going to do. I think. Y'all, again, This doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, this is a Halloween project. You know, it's good. It's fine. But I do want to kind of keep the shape so it kind of looks like, to me, y'all, this to me looks like kind of like a spider. So I thought it would just be kind of cool. And I may not do all 4 corners. Oh, please. I'm sorry. I'm quiet. Trying to make sure I stay within this pattern. And then let's look at it. Let's see if we like it. I don't know. We may not. Okay. Let's get our excess off. And let's look at it. At least that is going to come through a yard to get. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me, Judy? Yes. Oh, y'all, that looks really pretty. It does kind of look like a bird now that I'm looking at it, but it kind of looks like a spider too. It'll be okay. I think it's cool. We're going to go with it. We're going with it, y'all. We're going with it. Okay, so let's do this side. Again, it does not have to be perfect. Now that my pattern's on here, now I can kind of see. Because like I said, it's going to be covered probably with some of the busts out. I mean, is that... I don't know if that was proper, but whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The busted areas. The busting through areas. Okay. I think I'm going to get it off. It kind of looks fancy. I think it's pretty. Y'all, this looks really cool. It's different. It's different. Definitely different. We're just going to do all 4 corners. All 4 corners the same. Again, it does not have to be perfect. And I'm trying to get this on here fast so it doesn't dry. I may have to use part of the other transfer on the last one because it will start drying out. I do have the fan on me, so it will dry in the transfer. I didn't want that. Y'all would love to see, again, I would love to see y'all's busted canvas projects if you have done one. And listen, if you have a page, listen, drop your page name on here. I would love to follow you. I would love, let's all support each other, right? Which reminds me, if you're not following the page, make sure you're doing that. I send out invitations. It's really bizarre. I send out invitations all the time for people to join or to, you know, to follow. And what's so weird is it's showing, I told y'all it shows that Jim doesn't follow me, okay? So, but it shows he's invited. So it's almost like if you don't follow me from the invite that I send, it's like FB is not saying that you're following me, or I'm not getting counted. It's not counting for me, which is ridiculous. I mean, I have been trying to get out of 25,000. Actually, I was at 25,000, and then when all that happened, we all lost a bunch of followers, so it is what it is. Okay. Y'all, this is so pretty. Alright, let's get that over here. Oh, hold on. I'm just putting it over here on the backer sheet, and then I'll clean it when I'm finished. Okay, let me get a little... Let me get a little baby wipe. Just stretch the mess out of it. Wait a minute. Oh, for the past 2 weeks you've had a skunk? Y'all, I'll be honest though, this is so funny. Y'all know that, you know, the devil's lettuce is everywhere. Oh, I mean, whatever people call that. I just think it's funny. It's everywhere. Like everybody is now, partaking of the devil's lettuce. And we smell it everywhere. I love the smell of it. So I love the smell of skunks. And I told y'all the story about the time that we went to a music festival in Atlanta, and my husband, who was military, had been overseas during, 2 of the WARs. You know what I mean? Had seen some stuff. He was a fireman in South Atlanta, which seen some stuff. And we went to a music festival, and everybody was partaking. A lot of folks was partaking. And he goes, "Oh my gosh, Shonda, I did not know that Atlanta, like downtown Atlanta, had skunks." Y'all, we laughed so hard at him. There was a whole group of us. We were at music. It was called Music Festival in Atlanta. Y'all, we laughed so hard at him. Like, everybody was laughing at him. We were all like, "Really, Jim? Really?" He was like, "What?" I said, "Jim, that is not a skunk." I love Jim. He's so funny. He is so funny. Okay. All right, we've got that. Dry. Kelly, it's not legal here either. But that really don't stop a whole lot of folks. But no, it's not legal. It's not even medicinal here. It's medicinal for Marinol pills, but it's not medicinal for the smoking. So it's not. Right. Other people puff pass, right? Okay. All right, y'all. So we've got this down. Let me make sure this is down good. Let me dry this just a little bit. Marjorie! I love that. Y'all, it just shows your innocence, I mean, we moved to Atlanta when I was 9. So and we moved from a tiny town in Kentucky that was about as big as the town that Jim lived in. So honestly, I mean, he was innocent, he was an only child. He was very innocent. So yeah. Okay. So now it's time to bust it. This is the part that I'm like, oh Lord, do I bust it now? What do I do? All right, let me put this over here. Put this on here. I'm still gonna do this on there, but I want to do this first. Wait, Mod Podge that side. What? Mod Podge this side? I still gotta do transfer on it. I'm confused. Really? Oh, not yet. Okay. I need to... What? Do I need to Mod Podge on this? Is that what you're saying? I need to cut it now, right? I need to go ahead and cut it so I know. I want to go ahead and fold it so I can see where I need to go. Right? Isn't that what I need to do? I think that's what I need to do. Oh, see, we went out there, girl. We went to a dispenser. I mean, we were out there. The gummies, though. The gummies. Oh my gosh, Brista. Oh, I need to Mod Podge it again? Really? Why? I don't ever Mod Podge over. Why do I need to do that? Tell me why. Oh, it makes it stiff. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Sandy, I wasn't questioning you. I just wanted to know. I was being lazy. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Sorry about that. Sandy, I'm going to go with it. Next time, I'm not even going to question you, girl. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. Got it. Just go with it, Shonda. Sorry, Sandy. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I got you now. So it's to make it stiff again. It's to make it more stiff. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Told y'all I needed your help, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all's help. No, Sandy, thank you, girl. I love you. And I shouldn't have questioned it because you craft like all the time too. You know what I mean? Like, I was being lazy. Lazy. I didn't. I was being lazy. I sure was. But I get it now. That makes sense. So it's going to make it stiff so that when you do it, I got it. It makes sense. Okay. All right, we got it. We put another little coat on it. We're good now. Hey, sissy. Oh, the fireball. See, okay, girl. I can't ever do no fireball again in my life. I cannot. Nope. No. Not good for old Shonda. No. No. Definitely no. Okay. So let's try this. Now I see what you're saying. I should have done this so that it could dry. Sandy, girl, you know me. I get it now. If I would have Mod Podged that earlier, it would have been already dry. I got you, girl. Oh, so guys. Yeah, okay, now those I could do. You're right. I love cinnamon candy. In fact, I was going to tonight at Hobby Lobby. Have y'all seen, you remember the old-fashioned suckers that are square and they're cinnamon? Y'all, I love those. And I was going to buy one, but they tear my inside of my mouth up. Do they do that to y'all? They tear my jaws and my tongue up. It's fun to do, right? Marjorie, this one is, you know me, if you don't, I do go big or go home. I'm not an easy type of crafter girl. I should be. I love to challenge myself, and I feel like that a lot of people, you know, have already done the smaller, easier ones. So I know that there's easier steps to be done. I've actually, the one lady that I did watch that was a real quick one, it's been a while, but she Mod Podged, she used the paper on both sides. She used a greeting card cut out of a bird, I believe it was Christmas, and then she just that was it. So it was real simple, real easy, nothing elaborate like mine. You know, nothing crazy like mine. Oh, thank you, Marjorie. But girl, try this big bougie one. Let me know. Okay, here's the part that I'm scared. Because I feel like this is part where I feel like I'm gonna mess it up. You know, this is the part. But it's gonna be what it is. So, what do? Just cut a hole right in the middle, right? Cut a hole right in the middle. About to go for it, y'all. Oh, Brista, thank you, sweet girl. Do I just cut this in the middle? Just a little X in the middle, right? I'm gonna cut it. Here it goes. Oh, Lord, here I go. Here I go again. Oh, man. Right in the middle. Here it goes. Lay it down. Okay. Alright, we're going to do a little hole in the middle. Do I do it from this side or from the middle? Or from the back? Do I do it from this side? Because I don't want this paper to cut, right? This one, Brista? I cut this side, right? Either? Okay. Here we go, y'all. Stressed. Oh, that is not cutting good. We're going to have to cut from this side. I think I might have. Let's use my my X-Acto knife that's really sharp. Let's use it because that is now dulled, so I don't want to use it. Let's use this one. Cut from the back. Wait, what? Cut from this side? Hey, Lisa. Hey, girlfriend. Wait, cut from this side? Hey, Becca. Wait, cut from the back. What? I can't cut from this side. I gotta cut from here. Lord have mercy. What am I doing? I feel like it's not. Okay, okay. Right, Marjorie? She is a great teacher. Cut from the front, Becca? Oh, Lord. Well, guess what? We're going to do it this way. This is just how I did it. It's going to be alright. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Now I can just use scissors, right? Now we're using scissors. Right, Jerry, I am bougie, girl, bougie. We got to calm down. Let me do my thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. What's my name? Okay, hold on. I don't know if this is right, but it's going to be fine. Kim, hey, girl. Hello, hello. Okay, hold on. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. This is going to be really cool. I don't know. I think it's going to be cool. I mean, does it matter? I mean, it's a busted, it's like a busted up project, right? So really, it's going to be kind of messed up. Hold on. We're probably not even going to see the pretty frame I put around it. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. I'm about to make this a big busted. It's big. Here, let's do 2 right here. Right, Katie? Here I go, here I go, here I go again. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Y'all, she bougie. She bougie. I don't know if I want to use this now. Do I want to use it? I think I still should. I think I still should use it like right here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get these all on there and then kind of put it on there. Does that make sense? It'll be fine. Okay, it's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything is perfect. All right, let's get it glued, y'all. Let's get it glued. Thank y'all. Right, Katie? Mine too, girl. Mine too. Oh, I turned that off. Great. Okay, hold on. I'm thinking. Thank you, Gail. Okay, I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking. I really am thinking to put, like, hold on. I think I want to do this, like, right here. We're about to do it, okay? I'm tired of talking about it. Shonda, just do it. Let it go. Again, y'all, this is a busted canvas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you busting it up. So just go with it. It's fine. Go with it. That's what I'm doing. Going with it. It'll be good. And then maybe it won't. I don't know. All right. cool. These little things are fun. Okay, let's do it on this one. Okay, let's do this here. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said. It's fine. I'm just wanting a little bit of these skeleton hands on here. Look. Oh, got the skeleton hands there. Got one there. Should I put them on all sides like it's ripping, or just the top and the bottom? We're just going for it. It'll be fine. I think this will be cute. Y'all, I don't do a lot for Halloween. I told y'all I don't really decorate a whole lot, but honestly, this kind of just was like fun looking to me. I think so, Tammy. The bugs are on there, girl. That's the bugs on the corners. Those are the bugs that Kathy called them. My friend Kathy. She's probably not even on here no more. She's already left me. Perfect. Okay. I kind of want some of these cracks too, y'all. I kind of want it to look like, you know, like the cemetery with some cracks. I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Let me put this one over here. And I will take it and wash it. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're sticking everywhere right now. Oh, they look. There's my friend. I mean, I can always depend on Kathy to come in and just humble me, serve me the biggest piece of humble pie. Okay, here we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Let me get my glue gun. Okay. Alright. So, let's just start gluing this down. Some of these I'm going to glue differently. Like, we're going to have some, you know, underneath. Well, hello, good friend Teresa. How are you, friend? How are you? How are you? I hope you had an amazing day. Okay. We're going to do them like different. I like to be different, y'all. Y'all like to be different? I do. See, I want to show, so I'm going to do that right there so that I want to see the hand. Kathy! Sure. You need me to add a bow, girl? Do I need to add a bow for you? You got no sense. I think these I'm going to do like that. I probably should have done those up there like that. It makes it kind of cute. Y'all, crafting is all about just having fun and doing it. You know what I mean? Like, if this is just for you personally and you're not trying to sell something or whatever, have fun with it. Do it your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it something that you love. It doesn't have to be something somebody else wants you to do. I love, though, getting on here and getting y'all's opinions on things to do and how to do things. That makes it a lot of fun. Oh, all right, y'all ready? Hold on. You talking about? Ho, please. Are you? Dun dun dun. Y'all, this is my humble leaf. If you don't know, one night I attempted to cut a leaf from the memory of my head of a leaf like that. And that's what I cut. What? Hey, Andrea. What? It's how I roll. Oh my gosh. That's how I roll, y'all. That's how I roll. Okay, let's get this glued on here. Glued on. And we're done. We're done then, y'all. It's over. Oh, goodness. Alright, hold on. I'm being fast with this, y'all. It's just, I just need to glue it all at the same time. Oh, goodness, y'all. This was fun. I'm glad I did it. Honestly, it's outside my box. Okay? Y'all know I'm pretty traditional with things. Honestly. This is outside my box. So, this was fun. And I appreciate y'all giving me some tips and tricks on it. Lord knows I needed them. Okay? Lord knows I needed them. I don't know what I'm doing. Shawna, what you doing, girl? I don't know. Just shh, be real quiet. Oh! Hold on. We get it? We're gonna have to glue some more. Girl, close call. You ain't kidding. She's a little crooked, though. She's a little crooked. Oh my gosh, she's crooked as all get out. Shonda, really? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you can't even tell it's crooked. It's fine. It's truly fine. Okay. Lori, don't ask, girl. Don't ask, okay? Don't ask. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Y'all know me. Come on. Yeah, I'm just gluing the back of this. I'm gluing it all the way around. Because again, the canvas was a little bit smaller. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Sharon. Emma is probably mad, Katie. She probably is. She's probably mad as a wet hen. Alright. Let's just glue this little part up here. Y'all, I think we're done. I think we can call it a project. I think she's cool. She's fun. She's neat. She's sassy. Right? Okay. Let's turn it on. And hold on, I'm gonna turn the light off. Hold on. Y'all know I like to do this. This is fun to do. Except when I can't see. Hold on. Oh goodness, this thing. But look, I know you can't see the back, but look. How cool is that? Oh, I love the red light in it. I love the red light. It's so cool. Alright, hold on. Let me turn the lights back on. Oh, okay. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all all so much for joining me tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it was a long one. I told y'all it was going to be, but I think it's really cool. You can see the hands up here, It's just freaking, I was reading your Katie, freaking cool. It is. It's just neat. These are fun to do, y'all. So I hope y'all go do them. Please make sure if you do to post it on my page, and make sure to go check out the specials, y'all. The specials that we have all these clearances going on. So I don't know if the damask, whatever that is in there, but I definitely know the other one with the hands, that is in there. And don't forget that 20% off. So thank y'all all so much for joining me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. Bye, y'all. Have a great Friday. Boop, 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 boop. Look out, weekend, 'cause here we come.